Prohibited. And now, the My Dream Home radio show with Eileen Simons calling in from her first 101st floor penthouse at the Florida Club. Well, it might be a slight exaggeration.
It might be a slight exaggeration, yes.
It's only the 81st floor, right?
Well, since it's a one-story building, I guess you could call it a penthouse if you wanted to.
Hey, I like the artwork and nice stuff there behind you.
Yeah, that's a nice painting that was done on one of the holes on the Florida Club golf course.
Wow,
And
it's beautiful.
of course, my office is in a great location. I can look out the window and see the driving range anytime I want to.
Sounds good.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning to you. So what's going on at lovely eXP?
Well, first of all, I want to welcome everybody and remind you, if you want to call into the show, you can do that by calling the radio station at 772-340-1590. I got an email from a lady who said she listens to the show all the time this week. So I really appreciated that email that came in.
Sure, you bet.
And I wanted to, Paula and I really didn't elaborate as much as we would like to on the advantages of living where we live. So I just wanted to continue that a little bit today. The Treasure Coast is a wonderful place to live for many reasons. We have the ocean so close. Either one of us, we probably are driving wise only five miles from the ocean. And I am very close, within 3 miles of downtown Stuart, which I love to visit because I like the old little village feel. There are so many playhouses, opportunities for live entertainment here. There are so many opportunities to get out into nature. We have beautiful parks near us, state parks as well as local parks. And we're not right on the ocean, so we don't have to evacuate, which is wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, that and that meat of the hurricane season is coming up. So yeah, we do have to concern ourselves with that, no doubt about it.
We've been lucky this summer, I think. Thank goodness to what is it they call it? Saharan dust.
Yes, yeah.
Which has kept the storms down.
Yep, and ironically, the Pacific side has had, I think, 5 or 6 storms already.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, that's and it's very strange. It's hey, this globe moves and it tilts and it does all sorts of weird stuff. So
yes, it does.
Maybe they have one huge monster cloud coming off Africa right now, but it's gonna curve north, so we don't have to worry about that one either. So
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So we're grateful for a quiet summer.
There you go. Yeah. And by the way, folks, anybody you'd like to help sponsor this show, I'm sure Eileen would like to chat with you. And,
absolutely.
How do
we are open to sponsors that want to do it on a regular basis. So you can either call the station directly, 772-340-1590, or you can reach out to me at 772-200-5105.
Sounds good. Good stuff. Okay, Martin County School District.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this up because this got sent to me from the Chamber of Commerce this week, and it's information about the millage referendum renewal for Martin County Schools. It's really good information, and it has links directly to, and it has videos for anybody who's interested in getting more information about that millage. So feel free to contact me and I will send that to you. Either you can text or call 772-200-5105, or you can email us at mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com.
And as a reminder, that's an extension. So it already exists. They
Right,
just
but
need to
it's coming
extend
up
it.
for renewal.
Need to extend it for another 10 years. Yep.
Right. And it has really done a lot of good. So anyway, there's plenty of information in this link that I can send to you from my email.
Yeah, and Martin County School District is going to be growing. I mean, there's no doubt about. Of course, St. Lucie County is going to explode, but
Yes.
Martin County is going to be growing too. So
Yes. Well, I've heard that there's already plans for a new high school. So
well, actually, the brand new high school was christened. Was it a week or two ago at Indiantown? That's going to be the brand new high school there, and
right, it's opening this season, right? This
Yep.
school year, right?
Yep. And what,
Yep.
that was a big draw for South Fork because they had all the kids from Indiantown going to South Fork. Now they can stay at home, if you will, and stay in Indiantown. And again, that area of Martin County is going to be a boom town. It really
Right.
is. Yeah.
As you know, we're right off Canner Highway, and so the expansion on Canner Highway is complete all the way west of us now to the next traffic light. And so if you follow Canner Highway, you can go directly in to Indiantown, and there's going to be a huge amount of growth all along Canner Highway.
Yeah, and I can't wait till the fairgrounds gets out there, and they have a permanent home, if you will.
I'm sure it'll be much bigger and better.
Oh yeah, sure it will. It would, it'd be the same thing as when St. Lucie moved out west for the St. Lucie County Fair. So sure, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Right. Another reason why this is a great area.
No doubt about it. And folks into equestrian, very similar to what Wellington did. You can find that in Indiantown as well. Some beautiful, beautiful horse country out there.
Oh, yes. And, there are a lot of people who participate in dressage down in their season that stay up here and keep their horses up here.
Yes. Oh, yeah. They're as a matter of fact, I saw a story, I think on Channel 5, some of the Olympic hopefuls in dressage are right here. So whether it's Treasure Coast or Wellington, I mean, they're going back and forth, and it's great. It's wonderful to see. Yeah.
I brought along an interesting article today. This is supposed to be an article that tells you the 10 states where homes are taking the longest to sell.
Okay, let me guess. I would imagine the Dakotas are up there somewhere.
Well, you might be surprised at what I'm about to read, but what you have to remember is that the real estate market is very much dictated by local activity and local people wanting to be in a certain area. The season is not always the same every place. It's very different depending on where you are in the country. So while we are very quiet at this time, because partially because our kids are already going back to school this week. So families who wanted to move and have their new address for the kids to start school in a new address have already done that, where that's still happening in other parts of the country because the kids don't go back to school until later.
Yeah, well, I remember growing up in LA, it was always well after Labor Day when we started school.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a lot of places.
All right. So
So
let's start this
summertime is
list.
really a big buying time for a lot of different neighborhoods. But I thought some of these places were interesting. And not only does it take a look at the days that it took for properties to go pending, but it also looks at the number of days that it took for the properties to close on an average basis. Because there is a much more involved process in some areas when you work from the time there is an offer accepted until the time you have the actual closing. That takes longer in some areas than it does in others. Depends on their state laws.
Oh, okay.
But so this is the number one state that it takes the longest right now, and that would be New York.
Gee, what a surprise.
71 days on the market average to pending.
Wow, that's a long
Yeah,
time.
that's very long compared. I mean, even in our slow neighborhoods around here, we're getting pending within 30 days.
Yeah, I think we're closer to 71 hours rather than 71 days.
And then it takes another almost 60 days to close. 58.81 is what it says.
Whoa. So
yeah, so from the time an offer is accepted until the time it closed, their average times are more than 130 days.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Almost 4 months.
Yeah.
Yikes. Wow.
So you'll never guess what number 2 is. Number 2 is Hawaii.
No, I would not be surprised. Yeah. As
Almost
much as I love the islands, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Right. The interesting thing is that their days to pending are almost the same. In New York, it's about 71 days, and in Hawaii, it's about 69 days. So very close as far as their market time.
Wow.
The days to close are a lot shorter. That's what makes the big difference here. Only 49 days to close in Hawaii. So that gives them almost 119 days total on the market to close, which is a lot shorter than 130 days.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Number 3 is New Jersey.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go right into Jersey after New York. Okay.
Jersey gets number 3, a little over 67 days to pending. So 67 days on the market. That's still twice as long. And I would venture to guess that is a lot longer than it was this time last year. I was surprised at that. 67 days to pending. That means from the day it goes on the market till the day an offer is accepted, it's 67 days. And then another 50 days to close.
Wow. Yeah, a friend of ours in Connecticut, I think it took 2 years to sell his house. It was like, oh my goodness.
Wow. Number 4 is West Virginia. This article says that days to pending in West Virginia is 70 days. You got to remember, it's an average.
Yeah.
So depending on where you are, and of course, houses like that one that take 2 years to sell are going to take that average and shoot it up for sure.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, there you go.
Total 113 days to close in West Virginia. Number 5 is North Dakota.
All right.
And that's 67 days to pending.
Wow. Okay.
The interesting thing about this list is everything on this list is 50 days or more to pending, which I was very surprised at. And these are current stats.
Yeah, that's where we're so spoiled here.
Yeah,
we
these numbers,
really are.
these numbers are from August. So where was I? Number 5 was North Dakota. Number 6 is Maryland. Again, 66 days on the market to pending.
That surprises me because that's
Connecticut
yeah. Oh,
is
there it
60
is.
days to pending. I don't know anybody who wants to buy in Connecticut when they get penalized when they sell and leave the state.
That's right. They oh, a couple of my buddies at ESPN paid mightily to leave the state
Yeah.
of Connecticut.
Number 8 on this list is Mississippi. Again, 68 days to pending in Mississippi,
Of course, who'd want to live there?
but it only takes 37 days after that to close. Vermont is number 9.
That surprises me.
That's about 49 and a half days to closing in Vermont. But again, 54 days to close. So total still 103 days.
Wow.
And then number 10 on the list is Delaware. 58 days to close. 58 days to pending and 45 days to close. So there's still over 100 days to get the closing.
You could be Joe Biden's neighbor in Rehoboth.
Yes, you could.
How about that? I'm shocked that it takes so. Now, is this because various states have like, and I know here there, have trust companies and you have your I can't even think of what you call them.
You mean title companies?
Title companies, yeah.
Yes, we can use title companies here. There are other states where when a contract gets signed, then it goes directly to an attorney and an attorney's office has to close it.
Yes. And that when we sold our house in Connecticut, when we moved out to California, sold our house in Burlington. An attorney in Avon had to handle the transaction. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, here, the title companies, and again, just like the real estate industry is very competitive here, so is the title company industry very competitive. We do have, in Florida, we have title companies who have attorneys on staff that can close our transactions. We also have attorneys who have opened their own title company offices who can close transactions. So there's a lot of competition to give good, timely service to our buyers and sellers.
It sounds good.
Like if we have a cash transaction here in Florida, we can have it closed in 30 days.
That almost seems like a long time, but really?
Well, it's because the market is so busy.
Okay.
It used to be that we could close them quicker than that, but in general, because there's really only so many title companies, whether they're owned by an attorney or whether they are part of a larger organization, they can only get the work done so fast because there are so many steps that take place once the contract is bilateral and contingencies have been removed. So
there you go. Yeah.
There's still a lot of other things that have to happen.
I get it. Yeah. And you do want to have, when it is the largest purchase of your life, you want all the things dotted properly and crossed properly as well.
Absolutely. And in many cases, I'm going to say the majority of cases, that's still the way, no matter what price range you're in.
There you go. All right.
Which brings up my next subject.
Uh-oh.
Somebody sent me an email this week and said, This is the billionaire's new playground right down the ocean from us.
Huh. Okay.
A place I had not heard of before. It's called Manalapan, Florida. Am I
Manalapan.
saying that correctly?
Manalapan. Yeah.
Manalapan, right.
Yeah. Got
Well,
that right.
I pulled up because that area is part of our MLS. So I pulled up current listings in Manalapan, Florida. The least expensive I could find was 17,700,000.
We'll take it. Sounds like a real bargain.
Of course, for those people who don't know where the area is, like me, I had to look it up on the map also. I'm going to say it's probably about halfway between Lake Worth and Boynton on the ocean.
Yeah, you two can live next to Donald Trump.
A little bit south of Lantana.
Yep. Wow. 17.
So there's one here for 49 million. There's one here for 45 million. What did I tell you was the least before? 17? Yeah.
17 and change.
Oh, look at this. I don't even know how to read this number.
Okay.
$106 million. 106 million.
Wow. Okay. Does that have its own golf course or what? I mean,
I'm sure it has its own everything.
wow. 106 mil.
Yep. Amazing compound.
Yeah, I'll bet.
On 2 whole acres.
Wait a minute, 100 mil for 2 acres?
Excuse me. Well, and a house, you know, there's probably more than one house. There's one for 70 over, a little bit over 74 million, one for 37.9 million, and one for 28.5. And then one for 79.5.
Wow. Do you pay extra for indoor plumbing?
I would expect it to have it.
Yeah, I would think so.
So that's Manalapan, Florida.
There you go. Okay. Whoa. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
The reason I'm bringing this next subject up, I'm not sure I put it in the outline, but I wanted to make sure that people understand before they get involved with some of these organizations that are reaching out to purchase their homes.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they think that it's such a good deal because, of course, they get handed the sales pitch from whoever contacts them and says, oh, this is going to be so easy. You won't have to worry about anything. We'll take care of everything. Well, the information that I received says that the average of those companies, the average commission that they end up charging those sellers is 8%.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know any local company that will charge you 8% for a listing nowadays.
Yeah, but a lot of those biggies are out of San Francisco, so
doesn't matter where they are. You know, people think they're getting a good deal, but then, I mean, when you really take a look at it, they're not getting a good deal. And this information that came to me says today, the Federal Trade Commission fined Open Door $62 million for cheating sellers and misleading claims.
I have received at least 6 of those letters from Open Door for a ridiculous amount of money in our little neighborhood. I mean,
right.
Totally absurd.
This information goes on to say, this has been an issue I've spoken about many times in the media. Many iBuyers make a very high offer price and then significantly reduce the net to seller with fees, repairs, commissions, etc. And it's all misleading.
Sure it is. You know, it's like, okay, they tell us, you don't need to do anything, just move out of the house and we'll take it as is, period.
But we're going to make deductions.
Or
we give you a check.
Oh, you mean
that's what it is.
They did not finish the sentence, huh? We'll take deductions.
So
yeah.
Sellers beware. Normally we say buyers beware when it comes to a sale. It's a buyer's responsibility to learn everything about the property. Well, in this case, sellers beware. You want to compare before you agree to sell to one of those organizations. Just make sure you are getting the best deal for you.
Well, that's the old buyers beware type thing.
Right.
This is sellers beware. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. So true. So true.
Yep.
So what's going on locally? I mean,
so we do have a lot of properties on the market. Our properties on average are staying on the market longer than they had been, of course, in the season. We're probably, if we take the whole area, we're probably averaging about 30 days on the market now. What I can tell you is properties priced under $400,000 are selling much faster than properties priced over $400,000. And that's pretty much in general.
Okay.
I did bring along some listings today that I can tell you about. The first one we have, this one is in St. Lucie West. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a 2-car garage. Living square feet is almost 2,300, and this one's on the market for $535,000.
Nice. Is it on a golf course? Is it on the?
Well, it has access to one. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
It's on the trail.
You do have a golf course view from this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would expect those homes to be in that area. Yeah. Wow. That sounds like a good deal.
Here is another one that is in Port St. Lucie, and this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, 2-car garage. This one's probably going to be sold by this week. I just pulled these up yesterday, but this one was still available then. And it's on the market for $339,000.
What square footage again?
This square footage is almost 1,600 in living square feet, 1,582.
Okay.
I have a friend that has a listing in Port St. Lucie, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they've already received 7 offers on it.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Let's see, where are we? This one is oh yeah, that's another reminder for people. You know, there are a lot of restrictions if you are buying a property and it's going to be your second home and you plan to rent it out when you're not here. You need to make sure that you're buying in a neighborhood that you can do that in, because there are a lot of restrictions. Sometimes it's a year, sometimes it's 2 years. They also make restrictions on how many tenants you can have in a year. So it's not like you could buy a property and just stick it on Airbnb and rent it out anytime you want to. That would be the very rare case.
And there are a lot of HOAs that just say no rentals, period. End of story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. And they are getting much tighter about that, much more strict. There are also regulations in a lot of the HOAs that they must be purchased by an individual. They cannot be purchased by an organization.
Ooh, that's interesting that they're adding that. That's
Yep.
okay. Well,
Yep.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yep. Here's one in Fort Pierce. This is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, a little over 1,000 square feet. Looks like it has a metal roof and an oversized lot, and it's on the market for $200,000. That's a deal. That price range is a deal for nowadays, of course.
No doubt. Yeah.
Yep. There is, this is a piece of property in Fort Pierce that's on the market, and it is it does have commercial industrial zoning on it, and it's $250,000. I'm trying to see if I have the acreage on here. Sometimes it prints on this and sometimes it doesn't. Over half an acre.
Ooh, that's a good sized lot. Wow.
Yeah, especially for commercial industrial property.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
Let's see, where's this one? This is in Port St. Lucie. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It is in St. Lucie West, and living square feet is a little over 1,600. It's on the market for $460,000. Doesn't have a lot of description. It just says location, location, location. But
Yeah.
people in St. Lucie West, they think that, of course, is the location, location, location.
Sure is for us.
Yep.
Can walk to Publix.
Works great.
Walk to Publix, walk to Walgreens. I mean, it's great. Yeah. 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 And you know what's really nice, and Carol talks about this all the time. It's like where we live is like, it's almost like living in a park. It's the HOAs, as much as we kind of ding them on the air, they do a great job landscaping, and it really is. It's grown up very nicely, to say the least. It really
Yes.
has.
Well, I think one of the advantages of being here in Florida is our landscaping grows quickly. So although they have to take it out to build a new community, it doesn't take as long for that. Once they put the landscaping back in, it grows more quickly than, of course, it does in other parts of the country. So yeah, our lushness gets to fill in a lot quicker than it would in other places.
Yeah, and the average snowfall here is rather minimal.
I have to laugh to myself when people say they're taking their kids up north for vacation so they can see snow.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Being from Michigan, I think you saw enough.
Right. Here's another one in Port St. Lucie. This is 3 bedrooms, 2-bath, 2-car garage, over 2,000 square feet. And this one is on the market for $549,000. Here's one in Fort Pierce. Oh, this has got to be, this is on over 2 acres. Okay, so we're comparing 2 acres in Fort Pierce to 2 acres down in Manalapan, wherever it was, right?
Yeah.
So this is a 4-bedroom. What a deal in comparison. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, over 2,300 square feet for the house. It's on over 2 acres, and the price is $645,000.
All right. Now, do you want to pay $100 million or that price
Right.
there. Come on. Good grief.
If this is in your price range, you can have just as much property as a billionaire can down there.
That's right. You bet. Oh, brother.
Here is a condo on Ocean Drive. This is 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. It is close to 1,300 square feet. This is in Jupiter. $500,000.
Not surprised once you mentioned the J word there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Price goes up at least 100,000 when you mention Jupiter.
Here's a property in Vero Beach, because we cover a big area. So I tried
Sure.
to cover a big area with these. This is a property in Vero. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. It is almost 1,800 square feet. It has 2-car garage, and looks like a lot of updates, including a gourmet kitchen, and it's on the market for $465,000.
Not surprised for Vero. Yep.
Let's see, what else can we find here?
Oh, seeing that you're sitting in your palatial estate at Florida Club, did you wind up selling those homes that you were talking about at Florida Club?
Oh, yes, they're under contract.
Oh, okay, cool.
One's already closed.
All right, good stuff.
If anybody is looking, now that you mentioned the Florida Club, we do have a couple of the larger homes here for sale right now. So if anybody likes the Florida Club and you want to be in the estate section where the larger homes are, I'm talking, over 2,500 square feet. We do have a couple of those on the market right now. So if you let us know you're interested, we can get you in to see them.
So if you're out there driving around, you're one of the billionaires who lives in Manalapan, sell your house down there and move to Florida Club.
Sure. We have nice people here too.
Eileen will sell you a house.
That's right.
Sure. Okay. That's cool.
So here's one in Palm Beach Gardens. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,400 square feet as a comparison. 1,400 square feet, and it's on the market for $524,900.
Whoa. Okay.
Here's one in Port St. Lucie. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. It says updates, updates, updates. It is a little over 1,300 square feet and on the market for $315,000.
Nice.
That sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want me to do more?
Oh, sure. We've got about 14 minutes left. You bet.
Oh, heck, here we go. Port St. Lucie. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2-car garage, 1,239 square feet on the market for $395,000.
Okay.
And then this is Port St. Lucie also. This is 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, 1,540 square feet on the market for $430,000.
Okay.
Let's see. Here's one in Hobe Sound area, South Stewart. This is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3-car garage, over 2,400 square feet. This one is on the market for $749,000.
Big house.
Yep. What else can I find here?
And of course, Hope Sound is really one of those hidden gems.
Well, that's gonna spring big time in the next 10 years also.
Yes, it will. Yep.
Here is another one in Jupiter. Amazing opportunity, cul-de-sac corner unit. It is a townhome condo, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1314 square feet, on the market for $320,000.
That's not bad. Now it's a condo though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
This one has a shop, workroom, craft gallery, whatever you want to call it, as an addition onto the house. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. This is a pool home in Port St. Lucie near Tradition. And it is on the market for $443,000.
Wow, with a work area adjacent to that. That sounds
Yes.
great. That's actually
And
a
a
real
pool.
good deal. And a pool. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds nice.
Here's one in Indian River Estates. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,262 square feet. Does have a garage, and it's on the market for $299,900.
That's a pretty area out there by the savannas.
Yep. Here's another one in South Stewart. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Cozy little home, 1,202 square feet, on the market for $370,000.
Cozy.
Cozy.
Okay. And not rustic, but cozy.
Cozy, 1,200 square feet, cozy.
There you go.
Oh my goodness, where's this? This one is a vacant piece of property in Vero, and it is, I'm looking for a size on here. They don't have a size, but it says build your dream home. So I'm thinking it's just a regular residential lot size, but it's on the market for $35,000. That's like impossible to find nowadays.
Well, it's not beachfront, that's for sure.
Well, even a nice residential lot in Port St. Lucie, you might have to pay upwards to $100,000 for right now.
I just kidding. I remember when they were giving those away for like $1,000.
No more.
No,
not at all.
More. Nope.
Here's one in Port St. Lucie, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, over 1,800 square feet, and on the market for $445,000 near Crosstown.
There you go. Okay.
Let's just do one more. Port St. Lucie. This is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, over 2,100 square feet. It's on the market for $474,000.
Nice. Wow.
So you can see we have a little bit of everything available.
Including
Here's a condo. Here's a condo rental, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo rental in St. Lucie West for $1,200 a month.
Wow.
Rentals are almost impossible to find nowadays for a reasonable price.
No kidding. Wow. So in real estate, you've got your own language, to say the least.
Oh, we do, but don't forget about I got a decor article today.
Oh yeah, let's hit that.
Talk about throwback. if somebody is into decorating and they'd like this article, just send me an email and I will forward this to you because it has a lot of pictures in it. So you can send us an email to mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com and I will send this article to you. It talks about, well, first of all, you know how the pendulum always can only swing so far and it starts to swing back again?
Yep.
Well, we are past the center point of it swinging back now.
Don't tell me it's got yellow couches or anything.
Big flowers on wallpaper. The article talks about how patterns are coming back into our decorating, and it's not all about neutrals, and it's not all about, of course, I don't think Miami has heard this yet.
Yes.
Miami, everything is white on white on white. So, but they are suggesting that you not only use patterns in your decor, but you mix them.
Okay.
Like put a different pattern on the wall than you have in your upholstery. Mix up your pillows on your couch. If you have 6 pillows, each one of them be different, or at least 3 of them be different. Patterns in flooring, of course, are coming back. They want you to use variety in your plants and your foliage that you have inside. Not just green, use flowering plants as well.
Wow.
We have an orchid at home that a friend gave us last year. And the last time this orchid bloomed, it had 14 blooms on it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yes. They want you to put patterns on the steps now, and that pattern should be different than the pattern on the flooring at the bottom or top of the steps.
Was this article written in the 60s?
No, This is a new article.
I'm
telling you, this first picture on here, this wallpaper looks like it was in my grandmother's house.
Yeah, sure. Oh my goodness.
Patterns in bathrooms are very popular. Not only do they put patterns for a feature wall now, but they're matching walls on the 2 sides of the room.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see, this last one on here I thought was pretty interesting also. And well, I want to say that lighting is becoming a lot more creative. It doesn't even look like a light fixture anymore. And I think that's been with the introduction of so many, what are those lights that we use on everything now? Why in the world can't I think of the name of them? LED lights.
Sure.
Because LED lights can be so much smaller. Well, some of these light fixtures in here, they just look like a piece of art, but they have LED lights in them. So you don't even know that it's a light fixture until you turn the switch.
That's amazing. Yeah. And you could do that.
They say
easily.
Dark colors in small bathrooms are okay. They say that dark colors on walls and prints in the same room are okay as long as you're using some bright colors. This one that I'm looking at, boy, this has grape walls, an orange couch, and print shade on the window. Oh, and a print rug on the floor.
What?
Yeah. You have to see it to believe it.
Okay.
They're also saying to mix your furniture. It doesn't have to all be the same type of furniture.
Okay.
It can, like, this is actually a huge room because there are 2 full-size couches, 2 settees, and 2 round leisure chairs in this living room. And each 2 match each other, but they don't match the others.
Brother.
So it's a really cool article. If you're into
Yeah.
decorating and you want this, just let us know and we'll be happy to send it to you.
There you go. All right. That's
Next
amazing.
week, we're going to talk a lot about rentals because I have a really good article to let everybody know. I have a really good article that Greg sent to me this week. And so we're going to use this as like the focal point of our program next week and talk a lot about rentals.
All right. Well, hey, you've done it. What an hour.
Oh my gosh, is it that time again?
Yeah.
Woo.
So for all
Paula's
of our,
in the other room. She says hello.
oh, hello, Paula. Yeah. And so for all the folks in Manalapan, you can come on up here like everybody else is from Palm Beach and Miami. So what's your phone number?
Oh, 772-200-5105. You can call or text that number. You can also email at mydreamhometeam@yahoo.com.
All right. You have a real good week. Okay.
Thanks. Everybody have a wonderful week. We'll see you next Monday.
Love your office. That looks so
Thank you.
cool. That looks so cool. All right. My Dream Home Radio right here on WPSL, Port St.
Bye,
Lucie.
everybody.
Talking to Treasure Coast, webcaster to the world, and WSDU. Stuart.